guys a skill tree loadout for moze. That's basically DPS and tank, and let's just get right into showing it off before I actually show you how to do it. But basically with this loadout, you're invincible. With the right gear, you're invincible. And you do a lot of damage. So yeah. Right there, I lost not even 10,000 shield, and I wasn't even trying to like not make them hit me. But yeah. So I started at 30,000 shield. Now I have 40,000. I'll show you guys how I do that. How I did that. So none of this really matters except for the artifact. You're gonna want the Snowshrift Deathless artifact. I got this. Okay, spoilers. I got this from killing Tyrane at the end of the story. So yeah, I don't know if that's like a drop from her or not, but you can try to get it from her. Anyway, so I'm just gonna be showing you guys the skill tree you need to go down. So 1 out of 1 on Security Bear. You can pause the video and see what these skills actually do. 5 out of 5 on Armored Infantry. 5 out of 5 on Vladov Ingenuity. 3 out of 3 on Thin Red Line. 1 out of 1 on Experimental Munitions. 1 out of 1 on Full Cannibal Bass. 3 out of 3 on Behind the Iron Curtain. 3 out of 3 on Desperate Measures. 5 out of 5 on Phalanx Doctrine or Doctrine, whatever. And then 1 out of 1 on Force Feedback. That's basically like the tank part of the build. This is gonna make you like really strong, and like if you have the right armor, or if you have the right shield and the right weapons and loadout and everything, you could literally be invincible in some cases. So yeah, that's why I went down the next skill tree. Anyway, for the bottomless mag skill tree, this is the DPS part, the damage part. 5 out of 5 on Cloud of Lead. I did not actually go 1 out of 5 on match set, but my class mod made it, so I went 1 out of 5, if you know what I mean. So don't actually go 1 out of 5 on that. 1 out of 5 on Redistribution, however we say it. 4 out of 5 on Scrappy. 5 out of 5 on Scorching RPMs. I went 4 out of 5 on the Iron Bank. But my class mod went 2 points plus 2 points, so it's 6 out of 5. Pretty OP. 1 out of 1 on Specialist Bear, and my class mod again went 2 out of 3 on Click Click. So don't actually do it, but try to find a class mod that goes under Click Click because it's a really good skill. So yeah, I think that's the skill. Oh yeah, and also I let off some steam in General Winter as my weapon modifications for Iron Bear. So yeah, that's basically it for the skill tree and everything. So I'll show you guys the build in action. Let's loot some of this really quick. All right, so I'm gonna be going against Trant. So I'll just show you how this fares against Trant. So I'm gonna use the 9-volt, whatever it's called. I'm gonna use the Shock 9-volt. It's a really good gun. I got it for killing Kilovolt. And yeah. And I don't know if I mentioned this shield I'm using against Trant because I'm pretty sure he fires cryo at you. So anyway, let's do this. A few shock storm fronts to get his shield down. So once you got his shield down, use your rocket launcher and massive damage. Oh, there's a legendary. What is that? a woodblocker, level 50. I think that's my first level 50 legendary. Cool. You don't get into woodblocks unless you are ready to frick. That is the title. But anyway, that's basically the skill tree, and it's, as you can tell, it's pretty good. And I intended it to mostly be used on normal enemies, not bosses. Like, most of the skills aren't really meant for bosses. But also, the only time I use Iron Bear is if I'm about to die, which rarely ever happens. But if you're about to die, then use Iron Bear. Anyway, I hope that helped you a little bit, and try it out for yourself if you want to. And yeah.